I have never been more excited to play League of Legends than right now. There's so many different changes happening to the game, and actually a lot of them look really cool, except that Chemtrick Drake and the ping system, by the way. But, you know, there's a lot of stuff happening in the game that is really looking amazing, actually. We have a lot of champions that are getting reworked. We have a couple new champions coming out, but I'm not really super excited about the champions coming out. And the reworked champions are cool and all, but there's one big thing we're talking about. And if you don't know, you should look at the title of the video because we're talking about Aurelion Sol today and the rework or the comprehensive gameplay update. A whole slew of information has been revealed in this video that Riot released about champions and the preseason for next year and stuff like that. And you could go watch that stuff if you want to. But if you don't want to watch the whole video and just want to know about the Aurelion Sol stuff, I got you. I'm here for you. Now, I want to preface this a little bit. This is not at all what I expected, what they were going to do with Aurelion Sol. In fact, I didn't expect this at all, considering all of the hints in the past that we've gotten about his abilities. But they revealed two abilities officially in this video, his Q and his W. Now again, this is all subject to change, but they are officially telling us some of the mechanics of these two abilities. And to be honest, it's pretty cool, but also a little bit worrying to me. And I'll mention that later in the video, but I'm gonna go over them really quickly. The Q does a fire breath, kind of like Rumble's flamethrower, except you just keep breathing fire until you run out of mana. It may lock on to enemies. There is some indication that may be the case, but you can keep doing it until you run out of mana, and it is kind of reminiscent of the old W, you know, the original ASOL W, where you can toggle the W, turn it on, just keeps turning the stars until you run out of mana. So it's I like that they kept that aspect of him and brought it to him right now. There's not a lot of champions in the game that can just channel an ability forever until they run out of mana. I think Anivia is one of them. The other ability that revealed is his W, and basically it's his E with a different letter. It's like they said, well, comprehensive update, let's just change the Q to make it a fire breath attack like a dragon. We have stars that explode. Let's just change the E to another letter, the W. That is comprehensive. But jokes aside, it does seem kind of different. They don't mention the exact mechanics of the ability. Like, they mentioned like you don't have to fly forever or whatever.
He doesn't have to walk in a straight line for like ever.
I don't know what that means. It seems like you still basically have the same mechanic where you fly from one place to another. However, they do say something very important. They can say whenever you want to.
With the push of a button.
What is that supposed to mean? Does it mean I can fly in combat? Does it mean I can fly while I'm like, just anytime? Is it a toggle ability? Is it something that I can use mana for? Like, what does it do? How does it work? Why don't you just say what it does? So maybe it's just a reworked E. Who knows? We don't know. There isn't enough information in the video. The only thing you can really see is that you can fly over stuff, and there's a line. There's even a little purple line underneath you that you can faintly see that is indicating the direction that you're going. Now, there's an important mechanic between these two abilities, or possibly all of the other abilities with the W, that is really interesting, that we don't see very often. And that is the ability to use these two and lock on to an enemy. Now, the reason I mentioned locking on before, because it kind of looked that way in one of the clips, but the next clip, after they use the W, is where they show you using the Q and the W in conjunction, and that the Q kind of follows the person as you're moving. So as you're moving, Aurelion Sol's head turns to breathe fire on the person below him to damage them. Pretty cool, right? That's kind of interesting. You're a dragon, you're supposed to be breathing fire on people, and as you're flying around, you're supposed to do those together. It's kind of like intrinsically a thing a dragon should do. However, I don't, because we don't know enough about the W and its mechanics, I don't really think that this is going to be an effective way to deal damage unless you can like turn your W somehow and like continue, I don't know, like continually fly over stuff. I don't know. Like, maybe the idea is that you can fly whenever you want, no matter what time, like whenever you want, no matter what, you can fly over things, fly over people, basically are ghosted, and also have Kane's E together to be able to fly over stuff and also use abilities at the same time. Kind of neat. That'd be a really cool thing. I don't know how OP that would be. Might be OP, might be not OP. Might be a waste of an ability. I don't know if it gives you extra movement speed, but that is kind of neat. You don't see a lot of lock-on abilities in the game. The only one I can think of off the top of my head is Kiana's Q and E and the way that they work. And it's just cool in general that they're showing us that there is some progress and some like finalized decisions on what ASOL is going to do. However, However, this is a dragon, yes. They are emphasizing him being a dragon.
But really, let's be honest. He's a dragon.
These nuts.
And the breath attack, like it's a fiery breath attack. Bah, you know. Blah, 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 blah. Where are the stars? Right, games, where are the stars? Where are the stars? He is a cosmic dragon. Cosmic meaning he's in space. I made a video a few weeks back talking about the abilities that we saw when they revealed some of Aurelion Sol's mechanics in the spilled beans video that they made, but they had coffee and stuff like that. But the most important part about that video was that they showed that Aurelion Sol could place a star down on the ground, and also that his abilities increased in size. There is no indication that there is not still doing those things. The whole growing size spells, the mechanic, and also the star on the ground. They didn't indicate any of that being denied or that happening at all. Like either one of those things, it's still kind of up in the air. Where are the stars though? I'm still hoping for the E and the R to have some sort of cosmic abilities, because I don't want Aurelion Sol to just be a dragon. He is more than just a dragon. He's like literally the dragon. He even says that too, where he talks about terrestrial dragons and how they're lower beings or something like that. Like, where is that kind of size of dragon? Like, he's supposed to like have the ultimate fire, right? The star fire, you know, instead of just like regular fire, right? Where is that kind of stuff? Now I understand that the Q kind of looks like his old R. Like they even have the animation, so they probably took like that inspiration of like breathing starfire and put it into a regular basic ability, which is neat. So it means there's room for more explosive, more bombastic and cosmic sized abilities on the last two abilities. And I really hope for that, because it's cool to see him fly around, that's neat, but we need him to be explosive, like radiant. Like I don't even know thesaurus. What is I need to look up the thesaurus. Brilliant, luminous, incandescent. No, those are just like shining and glowing. Here we go. Outstanding, magnificent, like those things, like very big, very space. And I want that to be Aurelion Sol. That's kind of what he is now. That's what people liked about him in the beginning. Don't take that away from him. Please don't take that away from him. Don't just say he's a dragon, he's just a dragon. He's not just a dragon. He is a space dragon. Do space stuff with the space dragon. So yeah, that's what I had to say about that. Tell me down in the comments what you think. Do you think that the new abilities look cool? Do you like the new abilities? Do you not like the new abilities? What do you think are we going to get next? How does the W even work? Yeah, put that all down below in the comments. I like to answer your comments and stuff, and we talk about things. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video, where I'll be talking about some things and some stuff. Yep, yeah, a little sneak peek for you. Little things and stuff. And may even talk about more than one thing. Yeah, Okay, I'm gonna go, bye.